Welcome to the aberrant abode of the Pauper Gauntlet. I'm Dan, playing the second round of the Pauper Gauntlet. I'm going to play Affinity by Charnois. Affinity won the first match against MBC, so Affinity is already in round 3. And now my opponent is Sucrillo. I am not the best Affinity player in the world, so if you see a mistake, tell me the minute and second and I will try to improve. Seat of the Synod, star. Terrarion, Thought, cast, Frogmite next turn. Ooh, the Affinity Mirror. So, this gives me 4 artifacts. And then some. I might need a color fixer for Carapace Forger or something. But I think I'm gonna just burn through my color fixers. I have the Springleaf Drum if I really have to. I'm gonna trade. Oh, that's interesting. 5, 6, 7. Cast it for 0. Trade and then burn the artifacts. So what do I really want? Do I want to burn him out just to stop him from having Affinity? I don't think so. I'm gonna go for blue-red. Getting a mana. So tempted to burn that Frogmite. Get a red. Burn the Frogmite or not burn the Frogmite. We'll drop much more dangerous things soon, but maybe the tempo is worth it. Let's try it. It's not like it matters too much. Would you have burnt a Frogmite at 241? Tell me if you would have. I might very well fall behind now. My overtly aggressive start. He has all the mana fixing he could ever want. And now he has a blue mana. Oh, no, it's not blue, it's something else. Yeah, it's still blue. Oh, crap creature. Interesting, I don't think I play those. They are perhaps good against Delver. I don't approve of them. I might well play them as I didn't make this deck. Let's just burn this star for something, say green. Find a fling. That's not what I want. Smack for 6. I have 8 damage in hand then. And be ready to fling the Mirror Enforcer if he blasts it. Not wasting a Galvanic Blast on the Hover Guard. If I can help it. It's just not very dangerous. But I will fling his face if I lose a creature. I will fling the Hover Guard, I mean. There is a Galvanic Blast target if I ever saw one. He still has 4 cards in hand. And a star to burn. So still 4 cards. That looks very much like a Carapace Forger. I'm not sure. Very much like a Carapace Forger. What's going to happen? As long as it doesn't play another 4/4, I am okay. Or a Tog. A Tog would suck. These mirrors are crazy. He is converting something. Oh, it's the Quicksilver Behemoth. What the hell do I do about that? When he attacks or blocks, return it to its owner's hand at the end of combat. That's bad for us. Does this mean we burn the Hover Guard because now we're getting nowhere? I think it does. We have a stalemate. But he has 3 cards and I have only a fling. If he attacks with the Behemoth, maybe I'll take it. No, it's just free for him to play it. Oh my god. That old combo, and now it just worked. So good. Wow. I don't think I can recover from that. Unless I just Tog Fling him. That's not Tog Fling, but I think I might have to get quite desperate here. What could I really do? I could get in 4 damage, lose 2 creatures. That's not good enough. I have to Tog Fling him here, pretty much. Because his Behemoth is holding me back. Very efficiently. And now he can just draw a ton of cards. And I think I have lost. 7 cards for 5 mana, that's a pretty good deal. A pretty good way to win the mirror. And I think I'm just delaying the inevitable here. Interesting, he can replay it for nothing. But I would kill it. Yeah, I would kill it. Blocking it with Frog Might and Mirror Enforcer. Maybe even with an extra Carapace Forger. That's a good card. 2 researches. Let's use one. Play the tree. I can't use the other one yet. But I have plenty of stuff to sacrifice. So now I'm not actually that far behind. He's 4 cards deeper in his deck. Some random chat showed up. Would you like to trade some cards? No. So what evil thing will he do? Can he just tog fling me here? Probably could. I think I'm in pretty dire straits. But he is somehow low on cards. Almost caught up to him. No defense against this Air Force. And I sure missed that Galvanic Blast I wasted at the start. Was it worth it or not? It is unclear. He is free, right? Yes. Ancient Den. Perilous Research. Sacrifice that. Is this the win? I think I gotta go for it. Tog. Eat it all, fling him. Eat that. What's happening now? Eat that. Galvanic Blast on the Tog. Tap for blue. Eat that. Eat that. How big am I now? 7, 8. That. 9, 10. Eat that. Take the blow. Grow to 13. Fling to your face. Woohoo! Only skill in this game. Okay, we want Ancient Grudges. We don't want the flings because they are apparently bad according to my old sideboard plan. We're even taking out the Galvanic Blast. Do we have something else here? Hydroblast against Atog Fling, but I'm not sure he plays it. Pyroblast, but I think that's way too reactive. So I think this is what I'm going for. That was the old sideboard plan from 2012. And it was not made for this sideboard. Let's see if we can win again. He will be really scared of Atog Fling, but now I don't have it anymore. And it seems weird. But maybe his sideboard is too dangerous. Well, this is not the best, so I have to mulligan. He keeps, I mulligan. That is not the keep, is it? Let's go to 3 cards. So now he has to fizzle pretty badly for me to be able to do anything. That frog might very well kill me. We are getting a blue-red mana, maybe? Drawing a card. Playing the Springleaf Drum. We are in deep, deep trouble with our quintuple million. No, quadruple million. Oh, English, not my strong point. Ouch. No Sun Chaser. There is the Sun Chaser. Well, I have decided to let you have an extra turn here. Had I drawn a land there, blue land, there would be some hope. 13. Swear. Mirror Enforcer! Yes! So that's 9 damage and a Galvanic Blast. But here is a Carapace Forger as well, presenting the 13 damage that is needed to kill me. Yes. Okay, so I tell him that it was a good game and I concede. Sometimes you just lose. And this was not the epic day I would recover from such a horrendous mulligan. Okay, off to the final duel. Playing first. Keeping this. There is a third turn Enforcer here, isn't there? Oh, a second turn Enforcer with Terrarium. But he will just be a 2-2, though that doesn't really matter against his deck. Because if he can kill a 2-2, he can kill a 4-4. So I am going to play the Forger as a 2-2. Is that wrong? I don't think it's wrong. There's a Frogmite as well. Can I play Frogmite Springleaf Drum? I can, right, because I play the Springleaf Drum. Then I play the Frogmite for free. Tapping it for green. Playing the Carapace Forger, I should have used the Terrarium. I can use the Terrarium. Maybe I need it later. No, I'm using it. Green, blue. Drawing a card. Playing the Forger. Now, I can actually play the Enforcer next turn as well. Because it costs 3 and I can get a mana from the Frogmite, so... with the Springleaf Drum. So I think I'm playing the Enforcer. So now let's see how many 4-4s he can produce on turn 2. No 4-4 yet. Galvanic Blast. Yes. So I go for the 4-4. Paid 3. Maybe a white. To red. Playing the Mirror Enforcer. And now I think I have to play the Research. But sacrificing what? Probably the Frogmite. Because an ATOG really doesn't do a whole lot yet. We have to get the card engine going. There is his Carapace Forger, so we are now even on 4-4s. That's pretty good. Still casting the research. Galvanic Blast. Swing with a 4/4. And sacrifice the Frogmite here. I think it's worth it. Just to get something going. Play that. Play the star. Now I gotta play Tog just for mana. But I got to cycle through the deck. Faster than he does. Will it be the case that I sideboard out the only thing that made me win? Hoverguard. So we sacrifice this for blue. Try to draw something useful. Blue mana is somewhat useful. Play the Tog. Swing with the Mirror Enforcer. Play the second Tog, I think. They are not very good for putting on pressure yet. They actually look very weak right now. But of course one of them can eat the Furnace to get past the Hoverguard. But eating 2 artifacts to get past the 4/4. Questionable at best. Red mana. To eat 2 artifacts to get past the Galvanic Blast. Probably not the first one. He has so many cards. Ancient Grudge, excellent cyborg card. Should have eaten it, of course. I am mentally giving up here. That's not good. At least I ate that. Uh-oh. He's probably not gonna block. He is gonna block. Stupid cloud guy. Star. Eat the star, see if we find something good. No. We have to have the star for fodder. While blocking. We probably need it for mana fixing too. I think we're caught between a rock and a hard place. We can do 12 damage. It's not enough. Okay, I'm eating the star. Another Tog, that's crazy. That's 311 damage. Actually fairly close to lethal. The damage is reduced only by 1 if a Tog dies. And one of them will die right now. Okay, now they have a lot of work to do. But actually only one of them needs to get through. It's a lot of damage coming through. But if I draw an artifact, they are actually lethal here. So do I attack? One of them is not lethal. I have to eat 2 things to kill a Mirror Enforcer, but just 1 to kill the others. He doesn't have any cards. I think I don't earn... I can't be defensive here. I have to attack. And eat my stuff to survive. So that's all my lands. I'm in a good spot then. I don't know, this may be way too aggressive. Save 1 red mana. Oh, interesting spot. Yeah, how am I gonna win this? But being on the defensive there against that mass of creatures, I don't think was the right call either. But I think I might have made a very serious mistake here. Especially he gets his card engine rolling now. Yeah, that was just crazy. Luckily the match doesn't really matter, so it was worth trying. Interesting. I don't feel like I want to trade the Mirror Enforcer for his team, for one of his guys, so try to rebuild. Should have let this Frogmite live, shouldn't I? Yeah, this is fairly insane. Interesting. He has a Galvanic Blast. And then he can kill me next turn. And there is no draw that saves me, is there? Red land. But I burnt all my red lands except 1. Yes. But the red land I can kill the Hour Guard. So I think I'm just dead here. It would be very cool to play the land now and burn the Hour Guard, but that's not going to happen, and he's going to win. Thinking that he has the... He only need 1 blocker or a Galvanic Blast here, but I think he has the Galvanic Blast. Which was a very good top deck for him though. But he had plenty of good top decks. So it was my insane sacrifice that cost me this game. But I'm not sure I was able to recover anyway. And I lose. tell me how you would have played that. That was one of the second loss only in the second round. And thank you for watching.